What's up, world? It's me, Nez. Welcome to Nez Telly. So today I want to talk about a very interesting book called The Art of Seduction. I hope you guys are doing okay, and I want to just say a big thank you for coming up to check on me and to see how we're doing. Please don't forget to share to your friends the work that we're doing here, trying to get everybody to read more and to make smarter decisions, especially this time that we have a lot of time to do nothing. Nothing is in quotes. This is a good time to sit down, pick up a book, read that book that you've been wanting to read forever, and then start doing that now. So, The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. I love this book. Okay, so far I've read two books from Robert Greene. First is the 48 Laws of Power, and now is the second, The Art of Seduction. So far, I like the way the man thinks. Of course, because I listened to it on audio. I mean, check out YouTube. Like I said, you find out anything you want to find out about this book. Just write The Art of Seduction on YouTube, on YouTube's SE, and you'll find whatever you want. So I find that something very interesting about him. He is all about the power, about just focus on the power than any other thing. Now, I don't advocate for that. Like, personally, I don't think I can ever be that person where everything in my life is about power, because that means that you're not going to have friends, you're not going to have true mini relationship, or everything you're going to do is about power. So the art of seduction actually is a more power move. Like, he actually referred to seduction as an art of war. So the interesting things I found out were things like, okay, seducing someone has nothing to do with that. Put your own emotion aside. Your own emotion, like the way you feel about this person, doesn't even matter. And when it comes to seduction, when you get to win by seducing someone, you have to take the person down. The person has to get to a point where everything you say is yay and amen. That is, everything that you say is what they accept. There is no other way around it. So that's one I found very interesting. Another one was like another way to get people, another way to get into people's minds and into their system, basically, is to tap into some very interesting parts. Now, one thing he explained, there's something that he explained to me that I found very interesting, where he said something like, why is this helicopter flying again? Anyway, hopefully you can hear me through. I'm so sorry for the noise. So basically, he said that one of the ways to get people to seduce people is through tapping into some past memory from their childhood. That I found very interesting. So there's their childhood, or you can also tap into people's fantasies. Some people have very evil thoughts in their head. The evil thoughts that they have, try and tap into that. Try to create a scenario where you're like that person and all that, or you're like that thing, and that's it, you have them. And then another thing I found very interesting is that don't make the person you're seducing to feel like they are being seduced. They should feel like they are the one coming to you. They should feel like they have the power, even though they don't. That's the perfect way to seduce. Of course, if you go through your life doing all this to get someone, you're going to have to either keep it up in interesting ways, because easily it falls apart. I'm sure all of us know somebody that you think is all wow and beautiful, and then you meet them and just think that's it, you get. So that's it. It can fall apart, and if it falls apart, it's sayonara, and that's it. They can actually change their emotion from high amount of lust and love to very high amount of hate and irritation. So that's another beautiful way. Then another thing he also talked about was that seduction actually isn't just about one person to other people. That a lot of great leaders that we know were master seducers. Whether they did it on purpose or not, I guess we don't know. But a lot of them were people that tried to come across a certain way, sold an idea in their head. That's how they were put. Like in the U.S. election, he talked a lot about a lot of the past presidents and governors and even mayors who, just by some few words that they spoke, the way that they were, the way they carried themselves, they were able to seduce. Like, you would notice that some particular male candidates had more women followers, women and girl this thing. Same thing with, like, the rock stars. The star is actually a category. He had like 9 categories. I can't remember all of them right now. But they were like the star, the celebrity, then there's what they call the siren or the siren, whatever it is. That where he mentioned the likes of Cleopatra and what's her name, Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, he talked about, because she had a very childlike voice. As long as men felt like they could domineer her, if that makes any sense, like protect her like a child, everybody was attracted to her. That's basically what it was. So it didn't have anything to do with age. He said that's actually what makes some men want to marry younger people. It's just that there's an innocence in their mind that it surrounds. It's a beautiful insight. I cannot wait. Like, I feel like there's a lot I'm going to do from reading this book. I love it so much. Things that give him how to handle leadership, how to handle being in a group, being the person that pushes things to happen. Like I said, it's a lot of master manipulation. So everything that if you do everything that is in this book, is actually kind of scary. But honestly, I cannot wait. I don't know if you've read the book before. If you read it, please leave a comment below, or let me know what you think about the book so far. It's still like, but really I like the book. I do plan to read a third book from him, but I'm not sure if I'm going to read it like soon. That's the 50th law of power, the one he wrote with 50 cents. That's Robert Greene wrote with 50 cents, the man we know, the rapper. So I think that's something I think I will be interested in reading. I'm not sure yet, but please feel free to comment, and then just let me know what you think about this video. Then of course, if you already watched it, please give me a beautiful like and share to your friends. Let's all take this period to read. We have 2 more weeks now to do the lockdown, so these 2 more weeks, let's take time to start reading more, watch more of my videos. There are several others. I'm going to try and link the 48 laws of power so you can know more about Robert Greene. But honestly, just go to the search engine and check the 48 laws of power or Art of Seduction, and maybe you can like him the way I do. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and to share with everybody, and thank you so much for coming by. Bye bye now.